Have you ever pondered on the phrase, "It's better to be envied than pitied"? It's a powerful statement that can be applied to the world of business. Being envied means you're doing something right, you're being noticed, and that's what every business needs. Visibility is key to success. Let me share a story with you. There was once a company, let's call it Company X, that had a fantastic product. On paper, it should have been a hit. However, Company X made a fatal mistake. They didn't listen to their customers. They were so wrapped up in what they thought was best, they neglected to pay attention to the voices that mattered most, their customers. In business, your customers are your compass. They guide you, telling you what they love, what they hate, and what they want more of. But if you're not listening, you're steering blind. Company X was steering blind. Despite dwindling sales and customer complaints, they continued on their set path, convinced they knew best. How can you expect to be noticed if you're not paying attention to the people who are supposed to notice you? Company X was invisible to their customers because they chose to be. They didn't engage, didn't adapt, and didn't listen. And eventually, they failed. Being noticed in business isn't about flashy ads or big budget marketing campaigns. It's about connection. It's about listening and responding. It's about giving your customers a reason to notice you, a reason to choose you over the competition. When you lose a customer, you're not just losing a single sale. You're losing future transactions, and possibly even their word-of-mouth advertising. It's a ripple effect that can have severe consequences. Company X learned this the hard way. They didn't listen, and as a result, they weren't noticed. They were left behind while their competitors, who did listen, who did engage, were envied. Remember, a company that doesn't listen to its customers is destined to fail. So make a choice to listen, to connect, and to be noticed. Because it's better to be envied than pitied. What if I told you that relationship marketing could be your shield against the competition? It's an intriguing proposition, isn't it? Relationship marketing is all about building strong, lasting connections with your customers. It's not just about that one-time sale, but the continuous engagement that keeps your brand at the forefront of their minds. Consider the story of a local bookstore. They had a loyal customer, let's call him John. John loved this bookstore. He loved the smell of the books, the knowledgeable staff, the cozy atmosphere. But one day, a flashy new bookstore opened across the street. They had a grand opening, discounts, and a much larger selection. John decided to give it a try. The new bookstore was impressive, but it lacked the warmth and personal touch of his old favorite. John returned to the local bookstore, realizing that the relationship he had built with them was worth more than a one-time discount. This tale illustrates the power of relationship marketing. By nurturing a strong relationship with John, the local bookstore retained a valuable customer, even in the face of stiff competition. But imagine if John had felt unappreciated or ignored at his old bookstore. Chances are he would have been swept away by the allure of the new store, and that's a loss the local bookstore would feel deeply. You see, losing a customer isn't just about losing a single sale. It's about losing future transactions and the word-of-mouth advertising that comes with a satisfied customer. John, happy with his experience, would likely recommend the local bookstore to his friends, bringing in new customers without any additional marketing efforts. But the key to unlocking this potential lies in understanding and implementing relationship marketing. It's about listening to your customers, understanding their needs, and going the extra mile to meet them. It's about treating customers not as transactions, but as valued partners in your business. The only certainty about the future is that it will be different. Those who know what to do don't wait for it to happen. So let's not wait. Let's start building those relationships today and create a shield against the competition that's as strong as it is rewarding. Do you know who your 3 steadfast friends are in business? Intuition, innocence, and faith. This trinity of qualities forms the cornerstone of any successful customer relationship strategy. Among the most critical decisions you will make in your business journey is hiring individuals who are capable of cultivating and maintaining solid relationships with customers. But what does it mean to build a solid relationship with a customer? It's not just about being friendly and personable. It's about understanding their needs, their desires, their challenges, and their goals. This is where the power of intuition comes into play. Intuition allows us to read between the lines, to sense what isn't being said, to anticipate a customer's needs even before they do. Innocence, on the other hand, is about approaching each customer interaction with a fresh perspective, without preconceived notions or biases. It's about truly listening, being open to new ideas and possibilities and seeing things from the customer's point of view. And then there's faith. Not faith in the religious sense, but faith in your customers, faith in your team, and faith in the strength of the relationships you're building. This kind of faith fosters trust, loyalty, and a sense of mutual respect, which are the bedrock of any lasting relationship. But a relationship isn't built on intuition, innocence, and faith alone. It's also about knowledge, and investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. When you understand your customers, their industry, and their challenges, you're better equipped to provide the solutions they need. And of course, let's not forget about the importance of keeping promises. In business and in life, your word is your bond. When you commit to doing something for a customer, make sure you're capable of delivering on that promise. And if for some reason you can't, be honest about it. Transparency and honesty are always appreciated, even when the news isn't good. If you're straightforward and honest with your customers, they will treat you as a friend. Never promise more than you can deliver. Remember, building solid relationships with customers isn't just about making a sale. It's about creating a meaningful, lasting connection that benefits both parties. It's about being envied for the relationships you've built, rather than being pitied for the customers you've lost. In a world where customers have a myriad of options, how can your business stand out? The answer lies in adaptation. To thrive in today's ever-changing market, companies must be like chameleons, adjusting their colors and strategies based on each customer's individual preferences. This is not a mere suggestion, it's a necessity. If businesses refuse to adapt, they risk losing to competitors who are willing to shape their services around the customer's needs. Adaptation is not just about being flexible, it's about being proactive. It's about anticipating the customer's needs before they even realize them. It's about turning skim milk into whipped cream, making the ordinary extraordinary. It's about solving problems before customers know they exist. The goal of relationship marketing is customer retention. It's not just about attracting new customers, it's about keeping the existing ones. It's about creating a bond so strong that customers choose to stay, even when other options are available. It's about giving customers a reason to choose you time and time again. But customer retention is not just about the numbers, it's about the relationships. It's about treating customers like friends, not transactions. It's about listening to their needs, their concerns, their desires. It's about making them feel valued, appreciated, understood. Remember, the end result of a service is a feeling. It's not about the product or the price, it's about how you make the customer feel. Do they feel heard? Do they feel valued? Do they feel satisfied? Life is not about having, it's about giving and being. In the world of business, this means giving your customers the best possible experience and being the kind of company they want to associate with. It means delivering on your promises, exceeding expectations, and making every interaction count. So let's not be afraid to adapt, to change, to evolve. Let's not be afraid to make mistakes, for they are the stepping stones to success. Let's embrace the power of adaptation and customer retention. And let's create a business that customers can't help but choose, time and time again. The end result of a service is a feeling. Life is not about having, it's about giving and being. What does it mean to be a good leader and manager in the world of customer service? This question is more crucial now than ever before, as the world of business evolves at a rapid pace. To be a good leader in customer service, one must embody certain qualities. It's not just about being at the forefront, it's about having the capacity to motivate, guide, and engage people. A leader is someone who doesn't just direct, but inspires. They have the ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, just like a good spokesperson who can turn skim milk into whipped cream. Leadership in customer service also means being proactive. It's about foreseeing potential issues and solving problems before customers even know they exist. This requires an intimate understanding of customers' needs, wants, and expectations. It's about being one step ahead, ensuring that customers are always satisfied and pleasantly surprised by the level of service they receive. Now, let's talk about management. Management in customer service is about instilling a culture of excellence and empathy throughout the organization. It's about teaching employees not to avoid complaints, but to see them as opportunities for growth and improvement. Without control items or a system to manage and respond to customer feedback, a company cannot truly call itself managed. Management also means making sure that every employee understands the company's mission and values. It's about ensuring that everyone is on the same page when it comes to treating every customer like they're the most important person in the world. After all, the end result of a service is a feeling of being valued, respected, and cared for. So, as we navigate the world of customer service, let's remember that being a good leader and manager isn't just about achieving business objectives. It's about making a difference in people's lives. It's about creating a culture where every customer interaction is an opportunity to build trust and loyalty. A good head and a good heart always make a formidable combination. Our goal is to solve problems before customers know they exist.